stand by in 5, 4, 3, 2.
This is Boston 25 Morning News, your local station.
Well, good Thursday morning, everybody. Now it's 7 o'clock, and we thank you so much for being with us.
Rachel tags on 1. Lily has the toss to weather on 3. Zoom flash. Jean's mic, Lily's mic. Camera 2's up. Q.
I'm like skeptically optimistic about the forecast today.
Okay. Skeptically, that was your college band.
61 in Boston right now, 55 in Worcester. We're partly cloudy out there. Some of you starting out with
I like to get in about 2 hours before a newscast, and I actually do the science and make a forecast. And from there, I'm responsible for building all of the graphics, putting them in the order I want. I send out a few emails, I update the web, I update the radio. There's actually a lot more than just going on TV and talking weather.
Norwood next. And this is going to lift into the Boston area as well.
So I'd say the hardest part about forecasting in New England is that we serve viewers all the way from the Cape to Boston to Central Mass to Lakes region in New Hampshire and one county in Vermont. You know, vocalizing the risk for some areas over others can be challenging. You know, the weather that you have in the Cape isn't necessarily the weather that you have in Lakes region, New Hampshire.
Hi, this is the producer in Boston again. Can we get another audio check? Our break is about 2.5 minutes, and you'll be up right out of that. You'll be talking with Jean.
Boston is the lead agency in this search effort. All right, taking you out to our drive. It's tricky, so I do get some data coming into us from our data partners, and so I learn a little bit about the traffic incidents that way, but I also monitor MassDOT and the updates from them. I look at our cameras if that's applicable, and I'm also tracking the delays because, you know, everybody has to get to where they need to be at that hour of the morning, so that can be tricky. Thankfully, I grew up driving these roads my whole life, so it's easy for me to provide a workaround a lot of the times to help people kind of navigate around some of the problem spots.
Still a bit of a sluggish ride through the Cloverleaf and then coming down from Burlington.
But honestly, the beginning of the morning is kind of the easiest part because there just aren't a lot of drivers out and about on the road. And as we go through the morning, it gets really busy and then things are changing almost constantly. So I have to keep up with that.
So a lot of people are curious, what do we discuss in commercial breaks? Do you care to share and open up?
Well, usually it's 80s jingles or stand-up comedians and classic jokes.
Yes,
a lot of
dad jokes, a lot of dad jokes. Lily will also, you may not know this, but she's an amateur medical expert. So if I have some medical issues, sinuses, that sort of...
I'm constantly assessing him medically, yeah.
But we just get caught up, chat a little bit, have some fun, and oftentimes when the morning progresses, it gets a little longer, you'll find us like this.
Sleeping. Brief nap.
10 seconds? Okay, I'm ready.
If I really need to, lift Jean's spirits, I'll do. I have, a magic show on here that I can perform at any time.
I still don't know how she does it.
Next, you know what? As soon as he's gone, I'm going to pull a quarter out of your ear.
Good.
A couple of your hairs.
Can you pull me forward? Because I need to get a drink out of that.
Okay, 14 Paul.
These are, we have a local fire department. We've got local Boston Fire and our emergency services. So we have a bank of scanners here. We have a bank of scanners here. We have a bank of scanners here. So we're listening to everything that is going on in the city and in the state. It's a constant whirlwind, a whirling dervish of news, if you will. The good old content center. My name is Scott. I'm the summit manager here at Boston 25. I'm the air traffic controller for the newsroom. Get all the stories together, send the reporters out, photographers out. Anything you see on TV, I'm responsible for. Continuously looking for stories as we mine for everything. Boston 25, good morning, can we help you? How many people involved in that? Plus we have our thousands of emails that keep pouring in with tips. I'm also in constant contact with the photographers and reporters with my phone. I'm also in constant contact with reporters and photographers with my phone.
So this is the heart of everything. So right now we have Crystal Haynes up. We're bringing her in through the live views. These are live view receivers, receive sites for microwave. These are CNN satellite feeds. This is our Fox satellite feeds. And then we have over here Skype channels that we bring the Skype interviews, we take it live. This computer here is where we control all the satellite dishes on the roof and the receivers of how we take it in. And then on this side here, we do all our video editing. as we're recording. We bring stuff in. So we take care of audio, our IFB systems, and the video. Interference fullback. The reporter on the field, they don't hear themselves.
We're going to keep you updated. Reporting here in Boston, I'm Crystal Haynes.
There's a way for them to talk back and forth to the anchors. We currently have 8 drones in our fleet, but this is the new way of flying, and it's amazing. It's cheaper than the helicopter, but a whole lot safer. And we have 10 FAA licensed commercial drone pilots.
It's been about 10 years that I've been doing specifically morning show executive producer job. I'm, kind of responsible for the entire 6.5-hour morning show. I oversee the work of the producers, reporters, anchors, production staff. I'm kind of the final word.
So a senior morning producer, basically we put together all the news stories of the day and we decide what we're going to lead with, what we're going to put our reporters on, and we decide in order of importance what's important to the viewer. So we do fun stories in the morning.
It went awry. It clearly went awry.
It got a little out of hand.
There goes my zinnias.
We do important stories of the morning, breaking stories, and then we also go through and make sure that every story is factual and has all the information that's important.
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
I wake up at 12:30 a.m.
Well, my alarm goes off at 2 a.m.
So my alarm goes off at 12:15 and then I hit snooze.
I get up about 2:20.
2:15 in the morning.
I wake up at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I usually wake up around 12:30.
1:55.
2:10.
I get up at 12:45.
10 at night.
2:20 or 2:30.
I wake up at 1:15 in the morning.
I'm usually up at 2:30 in the morning.
What time do I wake up? I wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I wake up every morning, 3 o'clock, to bring you the news.
All right, that will do it for us.
And not a moment too soon.
1 minute break.